Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to do a nice, quick and easy, simple tutorial which would be perfect for beginners. This actually uses super basic materials, so I think this would be an absolute perfect one if you're just starting out. So to start off with, I took some sponge scourers. These were from Wilko and it cost me 50p for a 6-pack. And I just took one of those and I just gently peeled off the kind of like scouring pad. You can just set this aside if you want to save it for cleaning or anything else that you might use a scouring pad for. But yeah, it just peels off really nice and easy with a bit of force. So once I had the plain sponge, I just went ahead with my scissors and cut it into a triangle shape. I just basically cut off the two ends and then just rounded off the corners on the other two corners of the sponge. What I then did was I took my scissors and just started rounding out all the edges, making sure it was as smooth as possible. You should know that when you are doing squishies, the smoother the base, the smoother the whole overall squishy will turn out and the less paint you will have to use. So once I was completely happy with my shape, I then went ahead and added it onto a skewer. This is a great tip if you're going to be painting all sides at once. I then took a white puffy paint mixture. This is just PVA glue with a little bit of shaving foam in as well as a load of white puffy paint by the brand Tulip. I like to mix this together to make it nice and thick and spread the paint out, as Tulip puffy paint can be quite expensive, but this kind of dumbs down the cost a little bit. I then left this to dry and I actually did another layer on this, so I had two layers of the white, and once both of those layers were completely dry, I then went ahead and took some scribbled fabric paint in the colour bright orange and I painted a stripe around the front and both sides. I then did the same with yellow Tulip puffy paint and let that dry. I then went ahead and did the back side once those sides had dried, so that I was able to kind of lean it down on itself to dry. Next, taking a very small paintbrush and some puffy paint, I just painted on a face. A small paintbrush for model kits and everything like that, you can find them in the craft store, are really great to be able to paint on cute little faces on any size squishy. You can of course just pump it out straight from the tube, but I find this gives more control, especially when doing the little smiles. It just lets you get a really kind of neat finish. So I coloured in the eyes and made them nice and big and kind of black, and then I took some white puffy paint and I added some highlight to the eyes. This is something that I like to do on all of my little faces, but it is completely down to you obviously if you want to put a face on your squishy or not, and what face you want to put on obviously. So I then left that to dry. Puffy paint does take a while to dry. I think it took about half an hour, but once it was completely dry, my squishy was then ready to be squished. It did squish really nicely, apart from the fact that my first layer of white didn't completely dry, so it did kind of stick together a little bit, which was a little bit disappointing, but yeah, if you let it dry between layers, it will be absolutely fine. So as you can see, this is how the squishy turned out. If you liked it, then please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you didn't like it, now is a great time to keep on watching, because I'm going to destroy this squishy. This is not something that I usually do, but because it's stuck together, I just kind of wanted to see the insides of it, and I also thought that it would be great to show you the layers of paint and how puffy paint really works. As you can see, I'm ripping it open and you can see the really thick layer of puffy paint that I have built up there. It's nice and thick and acts like a skin on top of the foam, which then traps the air in and makes it more slow rising. So the more layers of paint you have, the more slow rising it will be. You can also see that this is super stretchy. Acrylic paint will not cut it, as that will just crack. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!